Every now and then, you've got to slow down, leave the noise behind, and get back to what makes you feel alive. For us, that means a day on the river, setting limb lines, chasing catfish, and soaking up the stillness in between. It's not about feeling the cooler, though we do our best. It's about doing something we love, together. Just being out here, part of the rhythm of the river. We caught a mix today. Bream, perch, even a GAR that turned into one of our favorite southern recipes. But more than that, we caught a day well spent. Stick around, we'll show you the whole thing.
I'm sure you got your girl. You got your catfish, baby?
Look at there! Chicken gizzard.
Channel catch. We just chased one down and Mama had one on and got off. Oh shit, there's a gar on it.
Huh?
A big ass gar on it.
Turn the green light on. You sure it's a GAR and not a gator? Well, turn on the green light. Oh yeah, it's a GAR. What are we gonna flip over when we put him in here?
Yeah, give me what? Woo, that's cold. Give me what's that, man? Trying to think where I think the person's is. Yeah, no, I put the weight trap.
Maybe not.
They ain't not on here.
Huh?
Ain't nothing on here. Yeah, they are too. Oh, you got it flat, baby.
Look at there, look at there. Alright, where are we going?
I got it. I'm gonna tie it off. Put it. Full flat, got a gar, white perch, bream.
We taking them all.
We bring home some bacon. My fast out there.
You need me to hold the flashlight, right?
Yeah, that makes sure we gotta get a lively one.
Here. Baby, is that a... Never mind. It's a leaf. Go ahead. Here. Them's all dead? No. That's funny.
I feel like you're very close to me. What's up, guys? TJ and Sarah back here with Blue Dog Ventures. Went on a little trip this weekend. Wanted to camp out, river's high. Didn't catch a whole lot of fish, but we caught a few. A little bit of fish is better than no fish. We had a good time. But you ever have problems with these crazy things right here stealing your limb line bait? Well, we caught one this weekend. Don't throw him back. Don't cut the line. Take him home. We're fixing to make some gar balls. I don't know if you've seen any of our videos, but we've done some a while back where we grilled it. We fried it several times. It's a good fish to eat. A lot of people think it's hard to clean. It's really not. All you need is these two things right here. Some tin snips and a knife. You can take some good scissors. Some people use power tools or whatever to clean them, but that's all you need. A good pair of tin snips and a knife. We're fixing to take the back straps off this baby and soak in some water for a couple of days. We're gonna make some gar balls with this one. I tried to get Mama to let's make some gar spaghetti. All right, finna get started. We've done the clean before. You got to check out that video where we grill some gar. But they're real simple. Take a pair of shears. As you can see, these things have cleaned several catfish and gar. We're gonna knock the sides off this one to get ready to make some gar balls. We're gonna take this, put it on the grill. We're gonna go back and stuff it and eat it like a taco. I'll just play it. Wasn't a whole lot of meat, but it was enough to. We got a little bit in the freezer actually from the last catch clean cook. We're gonna add to this and make some gar balls. All right, time for our fish. We could chop it up real small. I have chopped up a little bit. It's mushy, but the best way to do this is I could bring the meat grinder out, but we have a big industrial meat grinder that we do process our deer with and hogs. But I'm not gonna bring it out and dirty it up. So we're gonna do it with the food processor. All right, guys, we got our fish out of the processor. It looks kind of like ground turkey, and it's basically the consistency of, I don't know, mashed potatoes before you start adding all your ingredients. So we finna add our ingredients. One large, medium large bell pepper. One medium jalapeno, one medium onion, if you watch us any, me or Mama there behind the camera, any of our recipes where we cook, we don't measure. We just, oh, yep, that looks good. That's salt. Make sure I get the right hole. Pepper. We both love pepper, so I'm gonna go heavy on the pepper. And we got a little spice in there with the jalapenos. We're gonna spice it up a little more. We love our two-step. A little bit of Cajun. A lot of bit of Cajun. I love this stuff. It tastes great. We're gonna deep fry these in our deep fryer. Only bad thing about this stuff, only thing I have about it with your deep frying is it turn your grease a little bit. But we're gonna give this stuff a mix. I know y'all have made salmon patties and eat salmon patties, or maybe even catfish. We've done a recipe with catfish patties. But this is we're gonna do the GAR balls with this one. It's basically the same thing, just with GAR. We got our deep fryer outside, warming up on now, and it's getting up to temp 350, just like we cook our fish. That's about good on them. Next step, we're gonna take us a piece of parchment paper, lay it down on this cut board, so we're gonna stick these in the freezer for a minute and let them cool up a little bit. Just get your hands in there and get them dirty. I'd say that's a golf ball size. And this is basically feels about like making biscuits. So what I'm gonna do, if you ever made biscuits before, you know how the dough sticks to your hand. I went and got me a little self-rising flour, or all-purpose flour. Pat them on there and get a little bit, about like chalking up your hands when you're playing pool. That way it don't stick to your hand so bad. Yeah, there we go. $16 balls, what we come up with. We're gonna stick them in the freezer and let them firm up a little bit. If you didn't grow up with an old rusty freezer on your porch growing up, or on somewhere in your house or something like that, you wasn't living right. We're gonna stick them right here on top of these peas and let them firm up a little bit. Let's go check that grease and see what temp we're cooking at. All right, guys, we had our GAR balls sitting in the freezer for about 15-20 minutes. I like to let them sit there a little bit longer, but we fitting to get them ready. This right here, all it is a little bit of all-purpose flour with Everglades seasoning. Most places has it. I think Walmart has it. Our local grocery store here has it. Just a all-purpose batter. Everglades. If you guys watch Deer Meat for Dinner, you know. Been watching him for a long time. Hate he's going through the stuff he's going through though. But with these, I don't want to sit them straight down on the rack, so I'm gonna leave my fish fryer racks down in the grease and let them down slowly so they don't stick to the bottom and create a mess. So I'm gonna get us a couple of them battered up and let them down slowly with that spoon now. I think that's enough for our first batch. All right, let's get it started. The grease will give it a little crisp, but won't stick to the bottom of the fish basket. All right, we're gonna run them for a few minutes. They get to floating good. I don't know. We'll time it. I know it's been about a minute and a half since the first one went down, so we're gonna time it and break them open and check them out here shortly. But while them are cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and batter these up, get me 10 more ready for the next batch. When we get ready to take them up and check them out, y'all see it. They look pretty dang good. When they get through, I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit more of that two-step on the top of them. All right, guys, they've been in there about 8 minutes. We're gonna open this one up just to make sure they done. I'm not sure if they done, but I can tell you they're hot. Oh yeah, they done. All right, just say 9 minutes total. We're gonna go ahead and take these up. Look like a hush puppy with a black eye. A hush puppy with chocolate chips. We first got through doing them a few minutes ago. Mama wasn't sure. She said, I don't know, that don't look real good. She changed her mind a little bit. She's eat fried GAR and she's eat grilled GAR, but we've never done grill.
When he had it in the food processor and it wasn't nothing but fish mush, no, it wasn't too appeasing.
Real appetizing looking, baby. I don't know how many videos that we've done that you guys have watched, but I can promise you, if you've watched more than 2 or 3 back to back, you've seen us use this Value Classic fish cooker. Chicken, we've done pork chops, we've done chicken wings, 100 pounds of fish. We're doing GAR balls now. We've done all kind of stuff in this thing, and I couldn't speak no more highly of anything that I've bought as far as cooking wise than this thing right here. It has done the do for us. It don't take but just a few minutes to do a pork chop. I want to say I do them 7 minutes. These GAR balls is taking us around 8-9 minutes a piece. I mean, for each cooking. We love it. If we want to cook a batch of French fries, we come out here and crank it up, and we go with it. I can't. This is one of my favorite cooking utensils or things that we cook with that we have. If y'all ain't got one, y'all need to get one. They got a 3 fryer, a 2 fryer, and a single fryer. For the money, I'd probably go with the double or the triple, because you can do fries in one basket and fish in the other. If you're a small family, if you're a big family, you can do the 3. But I can't speak no more highly of anything that we have than this thing. And I think Mama will agree. It gets the food done a lot quicker. If you got a hungry wife or girlfriend or kids, this thing right here will make they'll appreciate it a lot. Y'all really need to invest in one of these. I promise you it's worth the money. We got our last batch of GAR balls going down. I think there was 10 in that first one. We got 11 in this one. Mama's got some kind of special pasta she's been doing in there. We're gonna go there and give it a try. I'm excited about it. Woo! I think you sprinkle a little honey and hot sauce on them. That's gonna be it, boy. That's gonna be the new hush puppy around here. We're gonna do GAR ball hush puppies. There ain't gonna be no more just plain old hush puppies. And if you ain't checked out that video, check down, hit that play button below. Best hush puppies you can make. All right, guys, we got our GAR balls ready. I don't know if you grew up like me, but if you didn't have a bamboo plate backing to slide this thing into to put your food on, or you can have one of them Dollar General 2 for or 25 for 10 cent plastic things to put these old paper plates in, you didn't grow up like I did. Some of y'all, if y'all know, y'all know. But we just got a plain old paper plate. We got our GAR balls up. We turned trash into treasure. Like I said earlier, I'm excited about this one. I want some honey and I want some hot sauce. I'm gonna sprinkle a little hot sauce on the side. Some of our local grown honey. We didn't do it, but we got it here locally. Sprinkle on this bad boy. But I ain't gonna eat that one first. We're gonna take a bite of straight out the water, straight from the river, straight to our mouth. Boy, I'd put a McDonald's chicken nugget to shame. That's basically what it tastes like. These old things aggravate and they steal your bait. A lot of folks throw them back. They'll throw them up on the bank. Don't do that. Bring them home with you. Take your little honey, little hot sauce. He bit your line, you bite him back. This Blue Dog Ventures. Appreciate y'all watching. Y'all stay tuned for more videos. I know I got a mouthful of food and I'm being rude. But it's that good I don't want to stop chewing. Appreciate y'all watching. Thanks, guys.